You would like it there. How about it?
Interesting facts about famous people.
Leading Western actors, first movie or TV show. Taking a look at Western actors we all love as lead actors in the early stages of the Western genre. I've taken a sample list here. Yes, I know there are more. Maybe not your favourite here. Let me know who you like. I thought I'd look back at the first film they put their name to. Note, I don't mention the earlier films where they were uncredited or appeared as an extra. If you enjoyed this video, take a look at my channel for many more. The link is in the description. Apologies, as always, for any mispronunciation of names.
We're fight. Leave town, go away anywhere but leave. Leave before you get into morgue.
John Wayne, The Big Trail, 1930. Directed by Raoul Walsh. John Wayne's first major movie role. Raoul Walsh was having trouble casting the movie when he saw Wayne taking furniture off a truck. Wayne worked for the studio in the prop department. Whilst filming this movie, 7 people actually died. Most of the things you saw, the rain, or the wagon falling, was not planned. So that is when the incidents happened. Clint Eastwood. Clint's first break came on television in Death Valley Days, 1956. A man named Chuck Hill, who was stationed in Fort Ord and had contacts in Hollywood. While in Los Angeles, Hill became reacquainted with Eastwood and introduced him to cameraman Irving Glassberg. Glassberg arranged for an audition. Although very impressed with Eastwood's appearance and stature, then 6'4", 193 centimeters, disliked his acting, saying he was amateurish. Lublin suggested he attend drama classes and arranged for Eastwood's initial contract in April 1954 at $100 per week, then going on to his trademark roles in Sergio Leone's The Man with No Name trilogy. The rest is history. Gary Cooper, Arizona Bound, 1927. Gary Cooper's first starring role in a feature-length film. This film is lost, except for a small fragment. All that is known to survive of this film is a shot of Cooper in full cowboy regalia, astride a horse, and a close-up of him sitting with Betty Jewell from another scene. Randolph Scott, Wild Horse Messer, 1932. Chain Waymer, Randolph Scott, an Arizona rancher, goes after a gang that is catching wild horses by the use of barbed wire enclosures. He suspects Ward, Fred Kohler, of being the gang leader, but is unable to find the needed proof. Ward also has an eye on the lovely Sandra Melbourne, Sally Blaine. A nitrate print of this film survives in the UCLA Film and Television Archives, but is not listed for preservation. James Stewart, Destry Rides Again, 1932. James Stewart's first Western. The role of Tom Destry was originally intended for Gary Cooper, but he wanted more money than the producers were willing to pay him. It was then offered to James Stewart, who took it. James Stewart and Marlene Dietrich had an affair which lasted for the duration of filming. She later claimed that she had to have an abortion after Stewart made her pregnant. Joel McCrea, Barbary Coast, 1935, as Jim Carmichael. Joel McCrea's role was initially intended for Gary Cooper. Mary Rutledge arrives from the east, finds her fiancé dead, and goes to work at the roulette wheel of Louis Chanel's Belladonna, a rowdy gambling house in 1850s San Francisco. After months of revisions, the story changed from the story of an area of San Francisco where men came to find pleasure in drinking, prostitution, and gambling to a love story. I'm taking a break here to ask you what you think the best and worst Westerns were from the year of your birth. Planning to put a video together based on these results. Thanks in advance for your time. Gregory Peck, The Yearling, 1946. Release date May 1947. During the final days of filming, actor Gregory Peck was alternating between the Florida set of this movie and a Texas set where he was simultaneously filming Jewel in the Sun. In Jewel in the Sun, 1946, release date December 17, 1947, nicknamed Lust in the Dust. Dice, Peck's horse in the film, made Life magazine, because while the movie was being filmed, Peck rode him into the dining room of the Hotel Santa Rita, then through the hotel lobby, entered an open elevator, decided it was too small, backed out, and climbed the stairs as well. Peck celebrated his 30th birthday during production. Richard Widmark as Dude, Yellow Sky, 1948. Widmark's first Western. The story is believed to be loosely adapted from William Shakespeare's The Tempest. The screenplay concerns a band of reprobate outlaws who flee after a bank robbery and encounter an old man and his granddaughter in a ghost town. Glenn Ford, Texas, 1941, as Todd Ramsey. Glenn Ford was assigned to replace William Holden in the lead role when Holden was suspended by Paramount over a financial disagreement. It was not clear which part Ford was assigned. However, both actors star in the completed picture. Both Ford and Holden became lifelong friends. Audie Murphy, The Kid from Texas, 1950. The fourth movie for Audie Murphy, and his first Western. Audie Murphy became a national hero during World War II as the most decorated combat soldier of the war. Among his 33 awards was the Medal of Honor, the highest award for bravery that a soldier can receive. Thanks for your time today. I hope you like the video. I appreciate likes, shares, and subscribers. Don't forget to hit the notification button to get my new videos. Drop me your comments. Bye for now. See you again soon.
Please take time to take a look at my Facebook page for new information.